What's up guys, Jesse Muench here with GetHandles.com. Today we got a new video in the NBA Handle Secret Series. Today I'm going to show you how to dribble like Jamal Crawford. Okay, before we jump into the video, 3 things. Make sure you click that like button. I know this video is going to help you a ton. Crawford's got one of the best handles in the game. Number 2, leave a comment down below. Let me know what other players you want me to break down how to dribble like. The players I'm getting the most comments are the players I'm going to bring you guys the videos for the quickest. And numeral trace, make sure you click that subscribe button and get on that notification squad so you can catch those videos the second they come out and keep improving your game. Very first thing with Jamal Crawford that comes to mind for me, and I think for a lot of players, is the hang dribble. Because pretty much everything Jamal Crawford does, I shouldn't say everything, but a lot, like 90% of the stuff he does starts with this hang dribble. So obviously there's got to be some magic to it, right? So let's talk about how to do it. Basically what all the hang dribble is you're going to set up with the dribble where you give the ball a good pop at the end, so it gets a good snap on the wrist at the end, so you can get some good hang time with the dribble, so you can hang the dribble in air for a little while. From there, all it is you're going to add just a little hop with your footwork, so both feet come up and down at the same time. And a lot of times when he does this, sometimes he'll land with the back foot a little bit earlier, the foot that's opposite of the hand that has the basketball. But the other key is he'll step forward a little with the same side foot as the hand that has the basketball. Now the reason this is so deadly is it allows him to go into so many different things, it's ridiculous. And that's what really puts defenders in a predicament, because right from here, they know he's got basically 3 main options. He'll go into other things from it as well, but there's 3 things he does quite often. The first is just the drive, okay? Because he loaded up, he's got this back leg bent. Once it hits the ground, he's kind of leaning in on this foot, and from there he can go, okay? The second option, he can come from here, boom, hit him with a crossover. So act like he's gonna go that way, come this way. The third, boom, go right up into a jump shot. So right then and there, at that moment, the defender knows he's gonna go into something, but they don't know what he's gonna do. He could go this way, he could go this way, or he could just pull right up for that shot. Now the thing that makes this deadly is, since he's floating the dribble, that gives him that time to read the defender. He can say, okay, are they leaning this way? Are they leaning this way? So no matter what the defender does, they're basically making the wrong choice, because he can read what they're doing while he's floating the basketball there and then react to what they're doing. By having that basketball in your hand the whole time and giving yourself that little air time, it gives you that split second to make that quick decision. And then if they're moving one way or not moving, you can hit that shot. You can go left, you can go right. With Jamal Crawford, we got to talk rhythm. He changes his rhythms up, especially with a lot of his different combo dribbles. Like he has one where he goes between the legs and behind the back, and he'll kill that dribble real down low with that behind the back. Or sometimes he'll act like he's gonna attack hard, and he'll do, you know, a quick snatch back crossover, even a behind the back snatch back crossover, and then he'll throw a real quick pound in there right after. And same thing kind of comes back to the last dribble we talked about with the hang dribble, right? It's more of a long floating dribble, and then at the last second there's that quick snap, right? It's a change of speed. So changing these rhythms and speeds is one of the keys that allows him to, you know, really sell his fakes, because, you know, if he's gonna come this way and then cross over this way, he'll go boom. He'll add that real quick last second boom fake right at the end of the motion, float it, boom, quick snap that way and right back this way. Change of speed all in one dribble. But then at the same time, he also has that change of speed with multiple dribbles, right? He'll come from all these more hang dribbles and floating rhythms, and then boom, boom. Hit him with that between the legs, behind the back. He's got a ton of other combos that he does like that. Those changes of speed can throw your defender's timing off, so you can kind of hypnotize them by going at a certain rhythm and then all of a sudden break out of it and they won't see it coming. Third thing we got to talk about with Jamal Crawford is footwork, and specifically the variety of footwork he uses. So we talked about in the hang dribble a lot, you know, how he does kind of a hop and kind of lands on his back foot and steps forward with this foot. That's one of the things he uses quite often to set his defenders up, but then he also has variations like we talked about before. He does this little between the legs behind the back combo, and a lot of times he'll kind of side shuffle with that. And what that'll look like is almost like a defensive shuffle, but he'll almost like kick this leg behind and then pop out like that, right, to cover some more ground. So he can come here, boom, that allows him to cover some more ground. Another thing he does with his footwork is little hops, right, just up and down, both feet up, both feet down, not so much like he does in the hang dribble. And then, you know, your 1-2 steps, your snatch backs and things like that. Being comfortable with your ball handling, doing these different types of footwork combinations and having different moves for them allows you to beat your defender in a lot of different ways, send them flying, create space, break ankles, set them up, all that stuff. You got to work on that element of your handles as well, and it's one of the more overlooked elements of Crawford and NBA players' handles in general. I always tell players, like, Your feet are what allow you to create on the court. You gotta develop this part of the game if you wanna be able to actually get your shot off, or get some more assists, or whatever it is you're trying to do, break ankles, you name it. You gotta work on the footwork. Make sure you click that like button for me. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see from the channel. And make sure you click that subscribe button and get on that notification squad. You want to take your crossover to the next level and crossover a little bit more like Jamal Crawford? Click this link right here. That's a $3 workout called the Quick Cross Workout. It's going to help you take your crossover to that next level real quickly. It only takes 5 minutes to do this workout, but it's going to make a big impact on that crossover. Also, if you found this video helpful, make sure you click this button here. That's a video you'll probably like as well. And check out this playlist. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and break some ankles today.